Hello everyone. Sorry we're late getting started. Facebook did not want to work with me tonight, and so it was being not very cooperative. So hopefully everything I've got worked out. We're gonna just make sure that we look good. We do. Okay. Don't know what happened. Don't know what I did, but did a lot of just something with a new system or an update. So the new update makes your screen stay that way. So, okay. So I know we're getting started, and if you can join, great. I would love you to join. If you can't, I understand. Like I said, I'm usually on here at 7, and it's almost 7:45, but I wanted to get this in because I had told everybody that I was going to have it tonight. Okay. So the bundle we're going to use tonight is Sparkling Snowflakes. And that is in your holiday catalog. Oh, on page 39. So here it is. And this actually comes as a bundle. So you get the stamp set and you get the punch. And it's a really good value. It's at $41.25. So it's a nice big punch, one of the ones that you can have the bigger pieces in. The 2-inch is actually, if you are going to put a piece in there, 2 inches will work. So, okay, so let's get started. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you're here, just hi. Make me feel better about everything that's happened tonight. Try to get this going. So, okay, so the first one I'm going to take, got my pieces there. So I have my Whisper White, or my basic white, my basic white cardstock. So we're just going to fold that right in half. And going to take, this is Lost Lagoon. So we're going to take my paper piercing mat, my scratch paper. So I'm going to use a lot of the sets that are in this catalog, or in this set. So you're going to get a lot of bang for your bargain. So now, whenever I use, and I have to say, you're going to see one of mine tonight, I didn't do it. I always like to put Versamark on them. It kind of gives them a little bit of coating. I think it helps them so that they don't get so full of ink. Okay, we're just going to stamp this all over. Some of these I know will be off. Okay, I'm just going to clean it really quick because it is my photopolymer one. Okay. So, like I said, if you joined, please comment and share. Okay, so for this one, I am going to take, I've got 2 pieces of paper here. And you can do a couple of different things. You can put them in and kind of try to line up where the middle is. Or if you turn it the other way, you can, I have a little bit harder time to punch that, but you can punch that like that. And do the same thing. Get that in the middle and punch it. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to come back with my mat again. And this one says, "Let it snow." Whoop. I rocked it. I seen that I rocked it. I do that too. Okay, so now we're going to start to put some of our pieces together. So I have Pretty Peacock here, and this one is the Snowflake embossing folder. That is so pretty. So we're just going to put some adhesive on there and layer that on to the pretty peacock. Oh, I think I got it a little bit off. Let me just trim it really quick. Okay. There, that's a little better. Okay, so we've got that on there. And let's put this onto our card base. Okay. And just going to put that right there in the middle. Now for these, where they match up pretty exact, but I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back here. Going to take them so they're kind of lined up where you can stagger them a little bit, however you want to, but I'm going to pull them out like that. And so we're just going to put them like that. Now this is that new ribbon. It's kind of sheer. It just is, the touch of it is so cool. It just ties such neat bows. The ribbon is just so cool. And you can actually, when you tie it, they kind of puff up. They're kind of neat. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I'm just going to snip off my ends. Going to get my... So now remember that this is the featured bundle this week, and so if you place a $35 order, you're going to get to make 2 of each of the cards that I make. We're going to make 3 tonight, so it would be 6 cards that you would get. If you have a $50 order, I'm going to use these on all of my cards, so you'll get a pack of these sequins. They're really pretty. So it's got, we're going to grab this color here. Let's put that one there. And look at, I mean, all of the ones you get. So this is our first card. And look at that ribbon, how it just kind of puffs up because it's just so cool. Okay, we're going to put that over there so it's not in my way. Okay, so for the next card, we've got pieces here. Again, we're using all different ones. And okay, so first of all, I'm going to take this gray piece. This is actually Smoky Slate. And this is one where I had told you that I normally always put in Versamark on them so that they don't get so, so they get so marked up. Forgot to do that with that one. So for this, I'm going to just take it. Hopefully I can get them lined up, so I'm just going to stamp it, stamp off. Okay, so we're just going to clean this. And so here is the other one that goes with it as a 2-step stamping. And you can kind of see that through there. Oh, I'm a little bit off. And that's something that's neat about sometimes the 2-step stamping is you don't have to be right on. Just gives it a really neat look. Okay, there we go. Makes the snowflakes look bigger. Okay, so we've got that. So now this piece right here, this is just a long, narrow one. And again, I'm just going to turn my cardstock over so I can see the back. And punch. Okay. So we're going to use the verse, make the season sparkle. So I'm going to show you some different ways to use this punch. Out of the way. So now be sure and go into my lisastamps.com. Okay, we're going to take this piece first of all. We'll start putting our card base together, and this one is just going to go in the inside. Now this will actually layer right onto there. So when you go in to place your order, be sure to use this host code. If you don't use that host code, it won't prompt me that this is the bundle that you are to be getting. Okay, we're going to take this long piece and I'm just going to put it right along there. Little piece hanging off the end here, just snip that off. And that will go right there. Okay, so we're going to take some dimensionals. And we're just going to put 3 right along that edge. So when we put that on here, we'll kind of layer that so it's kind of right in the center, equal spacing, and go down. So then we can take our tag here that we made, and put 3 along there again. We're just gonna put a tag there. Got a little bit of fringe there. So now we're going to come back with our sequins. And put them in each corner, the 2 corners I should say, and put a couple on there. Then we're going to come back. I just love this ribbon, so we're using this ribbon a lot this time. Okay, and tie a bow. Like I said, this ribbon is so neat to tie bows. Okay, snip the ends off. Grab our dimensionals, or glue dots, and I'm going to put that right on the bottom there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that is card 2. So now let's grab everything for card 3. Get some of my tools in here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so for this first one here, so we're going to use clear embossing powder. So we're just going to take and stamp all over. If you turn it a little bit to the side, you can see where your images are. Can't. My lights are so bright I can't see very well. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I got it good. So we're just going to take our clear embossing powder. Okay. And we're just going to heat that up. I have my heat tool here. And like I said, I always like to hold it into one area, and then when I start to see it turn, then I'll start to move my paper. And this is clear. You can also do this with white too. You kind of get about the same effect, but the white would be a little bit more popped out than what I'm doing. Okay, I think I have it. There we go. So then we're going to come with 2 colors. We have our Orchid and we have our Highland Heather. And I have blending brushes, and I actually have on the name so that I don't mix my colors up. If you got a packet last week, you're going to be getting some of these in your packet. So that was one of the free items you got last week. So we're just going to take that. Let's just kind of go off a little bit, and then I'm just kind of doing it as an angle. I always go on scratch paper first, because if you don't and you go there, you're going to get like a big smudge on your cardstock. Okay. And what's neat about this is you can do this as light or dark as you want. And I might keep adding more color, kind of as I go back. This orchid is such a pretty color. So like I said, this is clear embossing powder. Okay, so now I go with the Highland Heather. And I can just go back and forth if I want. I kind of catch my cardstock if I do that. So I'm kind of trying to do it in little circles. See there, I got a little bit more splodge because I didn't go off like I should have. Usually what I like to do is I'll go down here and then I'll kind of rub on there and then just go right onto my paper. That gets the best results. Okay, so I've got my paper colored like that. So now with this cardstock, I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to go in from this side and punch. Going to turn it around. So like I said, I wanted to show you some different things that you can do with this punch. So now you remember you have until Friday, the 27th, to get your order in. If you have a $25 order, a $35 order, I'm sorry. I was looking for my stamp here. So if you have a $35 order, you are going to get to make 2 of each card. You have a $50 order, and then I'm going to throw in those sequins. Okay, so I've got that there. Now I'm just going to take another greeting. So I've used almost everything in this set. Winter greetings. So we're going to take, Lily can't decide if she wants to be down here or, she was down here and she left. Anybody's been to my classes, they've seen Lily before. She was down here and then she left. Now she's coming back. I figured she probably went to go get a toy. She always leaves them down here, so we're going to lay her there. So this is the fresh freesia, and this is the orchid. So we've got those 2 there. And we're going to take this one. Now, I'm going to put a little bit on this side, just so that my cardstock lays flat. So now be sure, like I said, to comment and share. If you comment and share, you will get put into a drawing to win something free. If I don't have your information, you will have to message me your address. So Margaret Duncan, you are the winner from last week. So that's one thing too. If you are on here one week and you share, be sure to come back the next week, because if I don't have your information, I won't have any way to get a hold of you. Oh, I forgot something. Get talking here and I forgot. Okay, I'm just going to pull that up. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive at the bottom. So I'm going to take my ribbon and just kind of fold it. So it goes off like that. Take my snips just to get a nice cut on there, and we'll put that back on there. I'm going to put that up a little bit higher now, because I got my ribbon hanging down a little bit farther. So Margaret Duncan, I don't have your information, so be sure to message me because I need your address to send you something in the mail or something free. So you have until Friday to place your orders to get this bundle. Okay, so there is card number 3. So these are your 3 cards for tonight. Do you like card number 1, 2, or 3? I don't know if I can get them all in the video there. So, okay, so remember to go to lisastamps.com. You must use this host code, the AHRB9JZD, and then you will get supplies to make 2 of each of these cards. And I forgot to put my sequence on this one. There. So if you have a $50 order, then you're going to get a pack of these sequences. Otherwise, they will not be included in your card package. So, anybody have any questions? Again, I'm so sorry with the problems we had with Facebook tonight. I was thinking about doing it tomorrow night. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go on tonight. 2. You like 2? So, but everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. If you have any questions, please message me. But again, sorry about all of the problems that Facebook had. It always seems to act up and you can't fix it right at that particular moment. I actually had to go online and try to find out what was going with it. So I think it's a temporary fix, but everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. And if you have any questions, let me know. But again, you have until Friday at midnight, the 27th, to get your order in. So everybody have a great week, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.